be a little bit more personal and just give you a bit of an update of where we are, what we've been doing, and for a lot of our regular viewers, you'll probably have noticed that we haven't been uploading as much, and that is why, Wayne? Because we've been in the Philippines!
The Philippines isn't actually one landmass, maybe like England or the United States. It's actually made up of thousands of islands, so in terms of our travel so far, we've primarily been on Palawan. What we have found so far is the Wi-Fi, although it is widely offered in most places, outside of Puorto Princesa it's pretty unusable, to be honest. So what we've done so far is we have got a SIM card and we've tethered that to the laptop, but even that is very, very spotty, very, very hit and miss. So we just want to take this opportunity while we're in Puorto Princesa and actually have, for at least a few hours, decent Wi-Fi to have a catch up and let you know where we're up to anyway.
We can also, if you are struggling like us when you're in the Philippines, we'll list the hostel below that we are at in Puorto Princesa, because the Wi-Fi is spot on. So we're actually going to be in the Philippines for 7 weeks, which is amazing. Originally you get 30 days here, so today, after we've done this, we need to go and extend our visa. If any of you do live in the Philippines and you've got some great tips for us, or if you've been to the Philippines before, any hints, any tips, please comment them down below.
It's probably going to be the country that we've actually travelled the most extensively for the longest period. We spent 2 months in Thailand, but that was in 2 separate blocks. We did a month left, came back, so 2 months there, but this is going to be 1 7-week stint. So we're going to try and see as many places as we can, get to as many islands as we can, but so far in terms of the Philippines, it's lived up to the expectations. The islands have been beautiful, the water's been perfect, the people is the biggest sell point, or are the biggest sell point. They're so friendly, so hospitable, everybody speaks perfect English, the kids are really friendly, because everyone's been really, really friendly, really, really nice, and for me, regardless of the beautiful scenery that you see, that's the #1 reason to come to the Philippines. The one, I wouldn't call it a downside, but the one thing which is more difficult with the Philippines than it is perhaps in Thailand or anywhere else is the logistics of getting around. Because there are so many islands, it's a case where you might need to fly or get ferries or overnight boats. There are the occasional vans which will take you in the island itself that you're travelling. But for us now, you know, we're 2 weeks into travels, we've already took several flights, several overnight ferries. We're going to be catching a flight tomorrow, another flight a couple of days after that. So with the Philippines, you do have to be a lot more organised with the travels.
Which is not what we like to do.
No, like generally in our travels, we have a day-to-day plan, so we'll decide what we're doing tomorrow. We have no idea what we're doing the following week. With the Philippines, you really have to have an idea of where you're going, because the longer you leave to book them flights or them ferries, the price just goes up and up and up and up and up. It is definitely somewhere where you need to have a rough itinerary and a rough idea of where you're going. I mean, I'll give you an example. We go to Siargao in a few days' time, kind of doing what we normally do, not planning much, and we're now really struggling to find somewhere to stay. So if you're going to come to the Philippines, just be quite organised.
So obviously you might think of a channel, hold on, there's no videos from the Philippines. We are a little behind. There will be a video going on today from Thailand. So we are a couple of weeks behind, but we've been enjoying ourselves a little bit too much.
One of these things where you come to these countries where everything is just amazing, it's very, very easy to get distracted. And there's a very fine line with the balance of enjoying your travels and enjoying your holidays, but also trying to bring content out. We have spent the last week or so with friends, so we haven't done too much editing, haven't done too much filming, but we're back on track now, and from today onwards, Wi-Fi permitting, we're going to try and bring you some videos every few days.
Which is great for you guys though, because you can let us know what you want. Do you want drone shots? Do you want drone shots? Do you want tropical paradise? Or do you want more informative videos? Do you want to know how much it costs to travel the Philippines? How much the hostels are? How much the flights are? All things like that. So again, just comment below. Let us know what it is that you want to know from these videos.
For me, like editing and making the videos, like I really enjoy making the nice B-roll sequences and just making the video look pretty, but for us, it's a case of, do we put the information and the kind of details within and embed that within the video? Or would you like to see more of these style videos where we talk to you and kind of just give you a rundown of prices, routes, information videos? Is that the kind of thing that you want to maybe see?
So this channel started off as a bit of a hobby for us. As we were as we were going to be away from home for such a long time, we wanted obviously something just to keep our brain engaged and just something for us to do, basically. For us to do in the evening. But it's kind of turned into something that we could potentially see maybe going in a career. We don't know, but I just wanted to say firstly thank you to you guys, because we do read all of your comments and we get such lovely comments.
The great thing about the YouTube platform is you'll discover content and interests and things which kind of like, you know, pique your imagination, which you would never have encountered before. You know, some of the channels which we follow, you know, it's kind of things which I never would have searched for before. So as I said, people who do have an interest in our channel and, you know, kind of get our attention, we do watch the videos. We just really need your help. As I said, this was a hobby for us, and we've got to 532 as of today. And we set ourselves an aim by the end of March to get 500 subscribers. So we want by the end of April to get 1,000 subscribers, which will be a little bit difficult for us. As we've said, the Wi-Fi isn't that great here, so that might be a little bit difficult. So we obviously need you guys to obviously click the subscribe button if you do enjoy our content. And as I've said again, let us know what you want. Yeah, I don't think we kind of need to update you on too much more at the minute. As I say, it's just a short one to kind of let you know where we're at, let family know that we're safe, yes. Pretty much.
We're still here.
Yeah, we've not
killed each other yet. But I would just like to. I would just like to give a shout out to Mugs and Kisses Cafe. They've let us come here this morning. Really good coffee, popcorn and caramel cafe. So and really good food as well. So if you are in Puorto Princesa, make sure you come here if you want really good price.
Yeah, I didn't drink coffee before I came to Ireland, and now I'm kind of like,
now he's fucked.
I'm a connoisseur. I have an expensive taste, and Mugs and Kisses definitely fulfills that.
Yes. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and obviously see you in the next one.
See you in a month when we get Wi-Fi.